people. I'm B-Rad from The Breeze, Exit 94 representative. I'm tuned in with Through My Eyes with Eyed Willie.
This is just a teaser. That rebroadcast what y'all need.
I've been messing with music since like 2006, like around September of October of 2006. I released my first project. It was just a little mixtape I did on the fly just to see, you know what I'm saying, what I sound like, you know what I'm saying, with the music. Because I've always done poems, but I never did actual music. So that was my first attempt at doing actual music. Back around October 2006, I released a mixtape. Released 2 more after that for a total of 3. Then dropped 1 full-length album in September of 2007. 4 more mixtapes following that between 2008 and 2010. Another EP January of 2010, and then my first mixtape as my new moniker B-Rad in January of 2011. Before that, people knew me as Delivery or Delivery the Beast. Like I said, I had an extremely large catalog under that moniker, like about 7 or 8 bodies of work, until I changed my career path and changed my name to B-Rad from The Breeze.
Invasion's on its way. You gotta deal with me. Gonna be a problem. B-Rad from The Breeze.
I would have to say the album that I first did was called Emergency Broadcast. It was 100% produced by Beta Mills. I would go to his house, like, if not every week, like every other week, go grab a beat or record a song. Because like I have a very frequent rate of work. Like I always like to be doing something, if not every week, every other week, because I don't like to get stale. So I did that with him, recorded it about maybe 6 months or so, released it September 2007, and the lead single was called Playful. And it was like a real catchy beat, real friendly beat. It was very different, and it actually ended up on B96. Like they actually still play the beat to the day. Like the song really doesn't get played too much, but the beat, like, even the radio still, you know, plays the beat behind like a commercial or something like that. So I'd have to say that was definitely my biggest work on the album. Mixtape wise, the last mixtape I did is Delivery, was probably one of my favorites. It was called Kinda Like a Big Deal Too. It was hosted by DJ Benzie. People loved that. Like that was like kind of like the start of when my style started to change before I became B-Rad. So it was like a little bit of a different mixtape, different beat selection, different subject matter. And people took to it very differently, and they took to it well. So then when I kind of slowly turned into B-Rad, like people like instantly grabbed on it. I haven't heard anybody who disliked anything I've done as B-Rad. My mixtape, The Awakening, like every time I order mixtapes and hand them out, I go back to the same spot the next week, they're gone. People are like, hey, you might want to get some more CDs because the ones you just dropped off there, they're not here no more. I was like, alright, you know.
No black cloud, cloud 9 for the black sheep. Now that I'm back, some of y'all can ride the back.
Exit 94 consists of Josh Babb, Johnny Buck, Mr. Barker, Killer Kales, and myself. It's an E-Town based group. We got the name from the Exit 94 road sign when you're coming into E-Town from 625 South. You're gonna see the Exit 94 sign, and we wanted something to kind of let people know we was from E-Town. So it's like, what's the first thing you see when you get to E-Town is the Exit 94 sign. So the guys came up with the name. We all formed a group. We're all solo artists. Some of us produce, some of us engineer. We all rap, and everybody has their certain role. And we're all solo artists in this group, so it's like everybody has their own little style, but then we come together and do group projects to kind of give you a feeling of what it's like when we all come together, and like what type of noise we can make when we do that. But individually, we all have unique styles. You may have somebody who's over here in left field. You may have somebody who's all the way right, somebody who's down in the middle, somebody who fills in those gaps. Like everybody just has their own style, and it kind of blends when we come together. We make this fantastic music.
I have to come over there real quick, dog. I have to tell you something.
Alright, what's different basically is when I was under the name Delivery, it was like Delivery was my alter ego. So it's like every time I got on the mic, I was like trying to be something different for myself. And doing that, it's like I kind of like rap. It's like talent-wise it was good, but subject matter, it's like, you know, it's a lot of negative content, a lot of things about myself that I wasn't happy about within that music lifestyle. I'm ashamed of almost. I was like pretty much that type of person on the microphone. Then like around July last year, I kind of had like a life-changing experience. So I changed my life around to try to be a better person. So I was like, if I'm a different person in real life, I have to be a different person on the microphone.
not inclined to.
After people trying to be like somebody else, just gonna be me. And everybody calls me B-Rad off the microphone, like because of that movie Malice Most Wanted. Like everybody just started calling me that. And at first I hated it. I was like, sort of God, I'm genuine.
That's when they let me in.
Then after a while, that's when they like the ends. I'm giving them life lessons. I'm everybody just called me B-Rad. I'm like, they've been abandoned. We about to band tight. I get my fam right, then bring my friends in. We going business, and business is booming. That's how everybody knows. What you do? We over here working. We getting our mind right. On the microphone, I kind of try to talk about the positive changes I try to make. You know, how I recognize myself before, how I'm a different person now. Just give them a positive lyrical hip hop. You know, that's like pretty much a lane nobody around here's ever driven in, and I want to be the first ranker to do that. So I mean, it's the kind of person I am as well. So it's like I'm being honest and I'm trying to be a good person and still be as lyrical as I was on mic at the same time. So that's what I'm bringing to B-Rad. You know, it's just positive, lyrical-driven, fun hip-hop.
Chasing out how you feeling. You never see my large mouth frowning. I'm right with the Lord. He got me on cloud
nine. My style is very different. It's definitely conscious because I'm trying to speak positivity through my music. So there's definitely a conscious tone to it. But at the same time, my character is just real all over the place. I'm extremely outgoing. I'm very charismatic, very funny. I like to make people laugh. And it's like anytime I try to say something to somebody, I like to have a meaning behind it. I just don't like to spit gibberish on the microphone because I consider that a waste of people's time. You know, if somebody's going to take time to listen to me on the microphone, I'm actually going to say something that I feel is worth their time. You know, and just give it to them in my type of a way. Like I said, I incorporate a lot of comedy in my music just because that's just in my nature. I like to make people laugh because when you make people laugh, it's in a good mood. And I like people to be in a good mood because there's a lot of music out now that's, you know, some real negative and harsh. And it drives people to do things that's you know, that are not good. And I'm not going to necessarily say bad, but not good.
First name Bradley, middle name Nunya. Call me Mackenzie and I'm blacking out on ya. Nah, I'm just playing, it's a real world reference. Most of the time, yeah, you were pretty even temperament. My tempo, you don't want temper with a metal with.
Jackson was like
your brain's building and level it.
So like, you know, all elementary school, I wouldn't even rap
I don't pick them up, I bury them to minds in the mush. Macadamia, mandula, oblongata.
R&B, pop type of music, my parents still listen to a lot of 80s R&B, soul.
My head's from Harvard, my mouth's from Yale. I got away with words, I word them well. You wish you could too, I wish you well. You be wishing in the winter, long after the beats fell. The day I'm lacking with the lyrics, that's a cold day in hell. Hey fella, hey good, it's your neighborhood B-Rad, what's cooking? I got
high school, I would say, I went Southern.
I got 'em speaking in tongues,
a whole bunch of A-ball and
hey fella, hey good,
related.
it's your neighborhood B-Rad, what's cooking?
Towards the senior year, Jay-Z came into the play.
I got 'em speaking in tongues,
was doing his thing, moved that way. So I mean, as I got older, different musical tastes came into play. Once I became an adult, listened to a lot of the clips, Rockefeller, Def Jam, Eminem, everything, just like anything that was decent at the time, of whatever age I was at, that's what I was listening to. I didn't listen to any type of artist.
I know Stephen Hawking, I know speak no craziness, I know he's not sitting there. That's why me and he mesh. I'm back on the grid, no
big part of
Mac
the
Quest. I'm getting closer to my oneness. This is the world's greatest wonder. This is what I've always wanted. Pause, let me get one moment. Hey fella, hey good, it's your neighborhood B-Rad, what's cooking? I got 'em speaking in tongues, huh?
Clips definitely.
I got 'em speaking in tongues, huh? Hey
Jay-Z,
fella,
him being a great, I can't deny him that. His storytelling, his lyricism,
I got 'em speaking
and his
in
method of
tongues,
writing,
huh?
that influenced me a lot. I always respected hustlers that rap, and good hustlers that rap. That was always an influence, because I respect the story. It didn't make me want to rap about being a hustler, it made me want to respect the story and tell my story in a fashion that's hilarious, because the way they spoke to people jumped on it, and I wanted to jump on my words as well.
Don't want to be caught in the middle. I stay away from issues, they tend to bring magazines. Magazines bring around to make heads ring.
I've worked with a cat named Vice from Columbus, Ohio. He's produced for Busta Rhymes artists, Rick the Villain. He's worked with a lot of major artists. I met him through Connect and Code Red. Code Red is a lot of people. We was on that one weekend when they were doing the show, and they introduced me to the producer. If I don't be in town for the weekend, we have space. Alright, cool. So I met with him, like this stuff, worked with him. Hopefully I ran into him mess with a lot of producers, but I mean, I'm always willing to work with anybody. You got a good sound, I work with it. But it's just that I haven't met a lot of producers. I mean, more rappers than I do producers. There's a lot of it. How do I put this? Everybody locally seems to have a bit of an ego, and I think that's hurting more than helping because everybody wants to do the crab in the bucket ordeal. And as we've seen time after time, it doesn't work. You know, people gotta, you know what I'm saying, let each other do the type of music they do, and if somebody's starting to get a little bit of a buzz, kind of jump behind them and help them. That way it brings shine to your whole area. You know, the nitpicking and the ego is only gonna hurt. It's not gonna bring the shine that everybody's looking for, because everybody's nitpicking with themselves instead of coming up with a plan to help themselves. But I mean, music-wise, you got a lot of styles. You know, you got a southern type of a sound here. You got a Midwestern sound. You got East Coast sound. So everybody's around here got their own little taste, and that way you get something different depending on whatever you go to. So I mean, it's like I like the local scene. It's just there's some aspects of it, you know, as far as people's egos that don't really bother me. Because people want to be stars, it just messes things up. I mean, I listen to some local artists. I've listened to pretty much everybody, you know, around the Bread Boy camp, the G-May camp, anybody pretty much who's from Easttown or Radcliffe I've heard of. I respect everybody around here. I listen to a lot of cats in the world. I don't have any favorites per se, but I mean, I have heard of them, and I respect everybody's music. I just don't have a favorite local artist. So, I just finished recording the broadcast Derby weekend, so we've been mixing down those tracks, and while we're gonna finish touches on that, make sure the sounds good. People what I call B-Rad Invasion, which is pretty much every week or every other week I'm gonna drop a track to whatever song is out. You're gonna hear me on it, and probably every month I'm gonna shoot a video to one of those songs. Whichever one I see people feeling the most, I'm gonna go ahead and do a video for it. So until I hit y'all with the rebroadcast, I'm gonna hit y'all with the Invasion, which is pretty much me being everywhere, all the time. Music.
Unfortunately, cannot tell you yet. You should have come across it. Simply follow all the signs. You may
Takeoff video was basically a story of.
Speaking of, there's plenty of it, so there ain't no sense in rushing. I advise you try.
I don't really want to get into detailed into it, but like failed loves,
learn as much as possible. Most important, be loving.
How I think about things just by looking at the stars. Like I sit out at night and I just like listen to the silence, and I just look at the stars, and I just like think about, you know, things that I've done in my past. And that's the story and Taking Off. It was 3 different verses, 3 different stories, and each one had a different, you know, actual super life story about myself. And I was just like taking off, let my mind take off, and just, you know what I'm saying, capturing those moments and reliving them in the beat. So pretty much what I do is like, I just sit in the silence and I let the ideas flow. And then once my mind starts to take off, whatever ideas I grab, I put it in the song. So I had 3 different verses of 3 different stories. And you know what I'm saying, I take off, you know, do the method which I write. And the video direction, I just wanted to give y'all a visual of what I was trying to say music. That way, if you didn't get the bars right away, you listen to the story, listen to the words, and it would kind of tie it in for you.
Many moons, many planets round me, many galaxies I travel through at speeds I can't describe. Though it didn't take that long for river
right now, you've got my mixtape out now. It's called The Awakening. You'll find it at local gas stations, tattoo shops, barbershops. The rebroadcast is coming up next for me. Like I said, The Invasion's coming as well. Kels, he has an album out now called 10 Toes Down. You can find that anywhere locally, Easttown, Radcliffe, Louisville. He's gotten great reception from everybody he's spoken to. Sean, aka Mr. Barker, he's got an album he's working on. Josh B, he just dropped a mixtape. I think it was a 6-song EP, and he's got a full-length album I believe he's working on. Johnny Buck, he's got his album that he's working on. Kels, his album was self-produced. Mr. Barker, he's going to produce his own album. Johnny Buck, he's going to produce his own. So you see everybody does their own work, carries their own load. That way, the sound that we want to represent comes out. You know, we don't do anything commercial. We don't do anything to try to fit into anything that's out. We just do what comes naturally to us. And we push it on the people and make them, you know what I'm saying, cater to us. We don't perform it out.
Grown up a lot, it was cool being fast, now it's hot to try new things out, new food on my plate.
As a squad back in February,
Wait, am I really
I believe it was called Witch Keats on Barstown Avenue. The whole squad, we went up there, had a nice little performance, people felt the music. We were planning to do something this summer, but we just got behind with our busy schedules in the studio. We haven't had a chance to do any shows this summer, but we're going to try and work with police to get me. Oh, I'm sorry, the fellas did one Derby Weekend. I apologize. That's right down at the Boondocks. I was a part of that. But the fellas went down there, Josh B, Mr. Barker, Johnny Buck, Killer Kells, they went down there, did their thing. I can't really, how do I put this? I can't really stress how important performing is, so we're trying to get as many opportunities as that. We're trying to get as many performances in as we can before the end of the summer, because we've got a lot of good music out now. We want to give that to the people before it's stale, and kind of give them a feel of what we're doing before we do change out some more new music. So I mean, we're going to try and get another show out before the summer's over. Then when the fall sets in, I think I got a show set up. I don't want to get too many people on that, because I don't know where we're going, but we got something set up for the fall. Then winter, we're going to keep dropping all some more music. Hopefully maybe shows with the squad, set of individuals, that way you can get a different feel of each different person, so you can kind of see what we're all like on stage. And then, you know what I'm saying, just keep pushing that brand out there. Is it not for getting people up? Yeah, I wouldn't mind working with the guys from
now we're going steady, no rocky roads, status serious, but we're so comical. What's the point of life if you can't laugh in it? If it ain't for love, then what's the point of having it? No centerfold, no pitch please, no complications, live simply, no requirements, we just require us. Whatever she needs, that's what he does. No Venus, no Mars here, the whole world is ours, we stars here. It starts here, and it ends never. Been here before, but never been better. Been around, never came full circle. Couldn't jump through a hoop, sad to work through. Worked out in the end, cause I found you, found out what's real love and how to.
The Awakening's out now. Like I said, you can get it locally in town, Radcliffe, Louisville, at any tattoo shop, barbershop you walk into. More likely it's gonna be there unless it's all gone. The broadcast is coming, I'd say 3rd or 4th quarter of 2011. Killer Kells, we got that album, 10 Toes Down. It's out now. Mr. Barker, he's coming soon. Josh B, he's got that 6-song mixtape out now. Johnny Buck, album coming soon. Shout out to Exit 94, all those guys. Josh B, Killer Kells, Mr. Barker, Johnny Buck. Shout out to Open Window Media. Shout out to AGP Film. Shout out to Chris Smith, all those guys over there. BBE. Shout out to everybody doing it locally. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my friends, fam, everybody from the 270 doing it big. And that's what it is. You tell him, Exit 94, B-Rad from the Breeze. Hey fella. Yeah, the other versions, how do I put this? They were like
right here.
different verses, different people. So this was like the 4th time doing it, so we called it the 4. And all 4 of us got on it. It was myself first, then Josh B, Killer Kells.
If you need some visuals to go with these audios,
actually Killer Kells,
by all means, feel free to go to my YouTube page.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
youtube.com/B-Rad270. And he just Killer Kells came up with the concept of the song. He made the beat. He hollered at everybody. He said, "I need you to spit 32 bars,
no hyphens or
raw.
underscores or nothing. So just
I need to hear a beat." So he played the beat, and we all.
But nah, it's I mean, but it ain't like youtube.com. Do B-Rad like that.
Later, my verse slash in there. I went late. I think Mr. Barker got his done first. Then Josh came along and Kells.
You know what? I don't have to explain anything to you. Just go there and you can watch your cooking with B-Rad.
Window Media, they directed that video as well.
Writing with B-Rad.
Just went around different spots in E-Town.
Oh, recording with B-Rad.
Giving them everything Exit 94 has.
Scaring people's children in public with B-Rad.
There's nobody on that song you could say had a whack verse. We all murdered that song.
That one hasn't happened yet.
Every time I listen to it, I just get chilled.
Count it out because
everybody really did their thing. It's like that's probably like one of the best songs.
Wow. But nah, I mean, you know, if you were to go to my YouTube page one day and see Scaring People's Children.
The Awakening's out now. Like I said, you can get it locally, E-Town, Radcliffe, Louisville, at any tattoo shop, barber shop you walk into. More than likely it's going to be there unless they're all gone. The rebroadcast, it's coming, I'd say 3rd or 4th quarter of 2011. Killer Kells has got that album, 10 Toes Down. It's out now. Mr. Barker, he's coming soon. Josh B, he's got that 6-song mixtape out now. Johnny Buck, album coming soon. Shout out to Exit 94, all those guys, Josh B, Killer Kells, Mr. Barker, Johnny Buck. Shout out to Open Window Media. Shout out to AGP Film. Shout out to Chris Smith, all those guys over there, BBE. Shout out to everybody doing it locally. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my friends, fam, everybody from the 270 doing it big. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. E-Town, Exit 94, B-Rad from the Breeze. Hey, fella.